Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is going to be another video of 10 mods you didn't know you need before today. So again, some of these you guys have probably heard of, some of you guys may have not. So it's always worth it to check it out. And some of these are for console players, some are just for PC and Mac players. So we'll go ahead and jump into them today. So let's go ahead and get started. The first one I have for you guys today is the Workshop Tabber. This is by Lord Banana, 18 kilobytes to download for PC and Mac players only. What this does, let's say I'm here in a repair trigger here at a store. I have a piece of equipment here, I have the tractor in the middle, and two more pieces of equipment hooked up on the back. Now, normally, you would have to individually go put each of these in here and repair them and do whatever you needed to do, customize, whatever. But with the repair, or the Workshop Tabber, I come up here, I can hit the Tab key on my keyboard to switch around to the different options in here. So, allows you to do that, which is pretty cool. I really like that. So I can go and I can repair that. I can switch over and do whatever I need to do. I can customize whichever one I need to, get out of there, go back in here, and I can tab through them all again. So a very useful way to go about things. If I needed to sell all this stuff, I could easily do that. So if I wanted to come over here, I could just go ahead and I could sell this guy. I go right back in, sell this guy, keep back going through them all, and then again, sell this guy there, and I could tab through the different ones. So very helpful, very cool mod. I definitely recommend checking that out. That is the Workshop Tabber. For number 2, we have the TLX52 Tipper. This is by 82 Studio, 18.32 megabytes to download for all platforms. This is a fantastic trailer, one of my favorite things about it. Not only does it look amazing, and I know this isn't the only trailer out there that does this, but if you look down in the bottom right-hand corner, this trailer holds 250,000 liters. I actually don't even think it's the biggest trailer available anymore, but from my understanding, it's one of the first ones, or first modders to actually do this with the trailer and have it go out to the mod hub. But if we go take a look at it in here, we can go down to the very end here. We have the TLX Tipper right down here, 82,000 to buy. Of course, 82 Studio. Don't know if that's a coincidence or not, but anyhow. Standard configuration holds 82,000 liters. Then we go to an extension for 108. Then we go to Unreal capacity for 250,000. Then, of course, you have a couple other configurations. But anyhow, that is a fantastic, fantastic trailer mod there. And it looks absolutely amazing. I know there's other options out there, but this is my favorite just because it was one of the first to do it, and it does look really awesome. So that's a TLX52 Tipper by 82 Studio. For number 3, we have the Silo Displays mod. This is by GTX. This is 2.26 megabytes to download for PC and Mac players. What this does is it has displays available that will show you what's in the silo that is closest to. And you can come up here and you can adjust what ones it shows on there and how far away it's going to pick up different silos and stuff like that. If you keep going, it'll pick up more silos depending where you're at. So very cool. So like it shows, oh, I got 1,000 liters of wheat, 10,000 liters of barley, 20,000 oats, 30,000 canola. Now there's two other options, a small one here, this one only do 2, so I use this one next to like digestate tanks and stuff like that at BGAs because it's very easy, put up and use. And if I have a smaller silo, I can also use this if I don't need as many options on there. So very cool, you can use these here. They're found in the store under miscellaneous. You have the small, standard, and large, various prices in there. This one does get a little bit pricey, obviously these ones do compared to this guy, but they're absolutely worth it. Fantastic mod. Yeah, the Silo Displays by GTX are definitely worth checking out. For number 4, we have the Farm Silos for Total Mixed Ration. This is by DD Mod Passion, 10.16 megabytes to download for all platforms, so console players. Yes, you can get this, which is awesome. What this is a placeable silo that allows you to take hay bales and straw bales and put them into here, or hay bales and straw bales loose here, or silage bales into there, or loose silage into here. It's TMR mixer is what it is, and then all you have to do is get into it and hit I to unload into a trailer. But this is a TMR mixer that holds 100,000 liters of TMR, so you can mix it in there and get it all set and good to go. So again, if I hop into here, it'll show me. If I turn on my help menu, you can see the mixing ratio there. It is a feed mixer. This is found in the store under silos. There's several options in here. We have these two right here, and these ones here are just for storage for TMR crops right there. So you can use those for storage. All part of this pack here, very worth it. These are the mixers themselves. So very, very cool that you can actually use these. It makes a lot of TMR very quickly for you. So definitely worth checking out the Farm Silos for Total Mixed Ration by DD Mod Passion. For number 5, we have the Shop Search mod by Paint to Farm and Kim Brandwick. This is 15 kilobytes to download for PC and Mac players only, unfortunately. What it does add in the store is a search button down here, which allows you to search for what you're looking for. So let's say I wanted to see all the lizard stuff. Type in Liz real quick and it'll pull up a lot of the lizard stuff that's in base game there. So it allows you to search for whatever you're looking for. Now, if I wanted to find the Hulk, I should be able to type that in and it'll pull it up for me. If I wanted to go into here and look for, I don't know if even this will even pull anything up. Yeah, Corn Champion. So it'll pull up stuff by the name of it. If I wanted to pull up, that's going to pull up anything with a TT in it that's looking for. So Pottinger, it's pulling that up. A silage cutter, so TT there. The Quattro TT there. So yeah, It doesn't always work perfectly, and it doesn't always find everything, but it is helpful to have. I definitely recommend that mod, the Shop Search mod by Paint to Farm Kim Brandwick. So definitely check out that, guys. All right, for number 6, we have the Sorted Shop mod. This is by Unassigned, 16 kilobytes to download. This is for PC and Mac players only. So this kind of goes hand in hand, in my opinion, with the Shop Search mod because it's kind of another addition to your shop. So again, you can still see I have the Shop Search on, but what this does is it organizes things a little bit differently. So a good example in here, oh, it's kind of hard to tell here, but well, here's a good example. So normally in your store, you will have starting from all the base game equipment, and then at the very end, it'll start with mods, such as your different DLCs and stuff like that. As you can see here, it has moved them around and sorted them in order of price. So if I add more mods in, it will sort them down in order of price, not in order of how they normally be in the mod hub, or excuse me, in the store. So it's very useful for finding stuff, especially if you're shopping, you're like, okay, I want to look at tractors. I'm trying to find one that's the best, bargain for what I need, instead of having to look through all the tractors and try to find and look at different ones back and forth. It'll kind of start you off going up through the prices. So the Sorted Shop mod is absolutely fantastic. And again, it does that in every category. So it doesn't matter what category I go into, it'll do that. So Alpine Farming DLC, that should have been over here, but I actually moved it up front because it's cheaper. So there you go. It's very useful, very helpful. I use this on almost every game save that I have, the Sorted Shop by Unassigned. For number 7, the Lizard SM72 SM82. This is by Agritono, 9.92 megabytes to download for all platforms. This is in the store under plows. This is a massive plow. Again, we have a 330 horsepower required 22 meter plow, and we have a 26 meter one. I have the 26 one out here now. So I can turn on Allow Create Fields, go down, and I can absolutely just create fields like crazy with this. This thing is massive. So this will make quick work of anything you got going on, or if you just need to take care of the plowed state of a field, this thing will easily take care of that for you. So this thing is massive and very helpful. That is the Lizard SM72 SM82. This plow is definitely needed. For number 8 is the Real Mower mod by Kenny456, 32 kilobytes to download for PC and Mac players only. What this does is it allows you to mow things you normally wouldn't be able to mow. Now on the edge there you have different plants and such like that. Normally you could mow the grass around it, but you wouldn't be able to touch the plants. But with the Real Mower installed, lower this down, I can just go right over. Now they don't grow back. The grass will still grow back, but these plants won't grow back. And sometimes it does hit them a little weird. So you have to kind of go over them at sometimes. So it's not perfect, but it does work. You can get rid of all these different plants on here, which is super nice, including the bushes. So if I wanted to come over here, I could start mowing through some of these bushes if I want to do. Just get those knocked out of the way. Come over here, hit that bush. A very cool mod. So especially for if you're playing maps like No Man's Land, it actually allows you to kind of, I don't know, cut down the terrain like you normally would in real life if you ran it over with the mower. So a very cool mod. That is the Real Mower mod by Kenny456. For number 9 is the CSZ Equipment Pack. This is by DD Mod Passion for all platforms. This is a set of a ton of different equipment. Now they're in order from price-wise because we have Sorted Shop installed, but so much different front loader equipment through here. One of my favorite things that this thing has to offer is the big bag handler. Take a look at that back here. This guy right here, and I'll show you why in a second, but it has equipment for wheel loaders, for front loaders. If we go into telehandlers, it has equipment for that, adapters, skid steer loaders. I do have a video showing off all the different options in here and what they do, and it's over 100, I think it's 141 total different things this pack adds in. It is 80.5 megabytes to download, so it is a pretty big pack, but it's absolutely worth it. I run in every game save. But this big bag handler right here, for example, if I want to move these pallets around, very easy to do so. I can grab both if I want to. I can stack them, probably get them next to each other as well. Grab both of them. I can do this with pallets. I can pick up wood with this. Now it does get a little iffy sometimes, a little I don't know how to put a little sketchy, I guess, but it won't always work exactly as it should. It will pick up logs if you want, though it doesn't always work again appropriately. It'll pick up bales, but it doesn't always work. But in general, it works fairly well for me. Occasionally I have little glitches, but I do really enjoy this mod. I use this mod an absolute ton. It just makes transporting pallets and stuff a little bit easier. And again, that's just one of the aspects of this mod by DD Mod Passion, the CSE Equipment Pack. For number 10 is Global Company. This is by LS Mod Company, Kevin K98, sorry, Apiri and Erebus. This is 0.68 megabytes to download for PC and Mac players only. Now, in addition to being the required mod to run a lot of Global Company stuff, this thing has some beautiful features right here in itself. So activated extended placeable allows you to you can place buildings on top of each other, inside of each other. You can landscape super close to everything. Very useful. Show object info allows you, if I walk up now to these pallets we had from the previous example, it will tell me what's in them, how much is left, and what is. So very cool. Give you that little window there. Now, in addition to that, activate more trees removes the limit to trees that you can have. Activate cut bales means I can walk up to a bale, right click on it, and it will cut that bale into a loose product. And finally, one of my favorites is the horse helper right here. For $300 per horse per day, it will ride your horses to their full ability every day. It'll charge you just $300 per horse. So very helpful if you're doing horses. It makes it honestly quite worth it to do horses because you don't have to take care of them as much. And that bill is not much for what you're going to make off your horses. But yeah, global company. It has other stuff involved in it as well, but that's the main features of it right there. But yeah, that is number 10 for this week. If you guys enjoyed, please drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel and turn your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and for watching.